Yep, we're back. My lips are so freaking dry. It's been about a month since I last played. Part of it was I was not really in any hurry to get back to Fable 3. Part of it, wow, she's standing kind of weird. Part of it was I've been extraordinarily busy the past month, and, it sucked really, 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 really bad. Man, my lips are super dry. If I, interrupt myself, I'm probably just drinking water. I've been so thirsty. I'm also a little irritated because our fucking washing machine broke, which means that I'm, normally I'd be wearing my nice pajamas on my day off, but I'm wearing jeans right now. And they're kind of an older pair of jeans, and my butt has gotten bigger, so they don't fit very well, which means they're tight around the waist.
Bustle of the city and the factory smoke.
Which is very irritating.
Of course, a less charitable mind would term them simpletons.
I mean, they look good, but, not fun to wear. I used to wear a lot more jeans when I was in my middle school and high school, sort of like mall goth aesthetic. I wore black jeans, I had, thigh-length boots for a while. I still do, actually, although they don't go up to my thigh anymore, because I'm taller now.
The best shop in Brightwall.
They are under my, fucking kotatsu next to my 360. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Fable 3 sucks, and I didn't want to play it again so soon, because I've been playing other stuff. I fucking played and beat all of Doll's Nest, within a day of fucking purchasing it. Because that game's awesome. It's just Armored Core, but with the Souls level design. I like it a lot. I'm going to be doing a video on it as soon as I can determine whether or not it'll actually, play with OBS active. I like Doll's Nest a lot. It's a lot easier than Armored Core or Souls. Maybe that's just because I'm, experienced, but I didn't have really any difficulty with anything in it, except the frame rate. It has the same problem Dark Souls has in Blighttown on 360 and PS3, and in New Londo, is that it can't do water effects, at all. Also, the hub area is extremely laggy for some reason. I think it's because there's a lot of light sources. But I noticed even on the lowest settings, the hub area would constantly lag.
The princess. Yes.
Oh, my.
And also, the characters' NPC quests are somehow more obtuse than the ones in Dark Souls. I would say they're about on par with the ones in Elden Ring, more or less. Except the characters in Elden Ring tell you what they want you to do.
Here we are.
These are the same doors that were in Natal Island.
Tell you how many of our researchers and professors have studied this door, hoping to unlock its mechanism. But I knew there was only one.
Well, yeah, it's powered by magic. The fucking thing is a completely flat circle. It doesn't actually have any locking mechanism on it. It just opens it via the power of magic. It doesn't even properly fit in the receptacle. It fits over it. Because you can see it's too wide to fit in that recessed area. How exactly did my Fable 2 character build all of this in between the last game and this game? It's only been 100 years. It's not like between Fable 1 and 2 where it's been an actual 1,000 years. Anyway, after this, I'm going to record probably 1 or 2 sessions, and then I'm probably going to do 1 or 2 for Demon's Souls, and then after that I'm going to, I forgot what I was going to say. After that I'm going to, test to see if Doll's Nest can be recorded, and if it can, I'm going to record some of that. I have a super strong character in Doll's Nest right now with 100% of everything on my character maxed out. and I kind of want to like do New Game Plus with that character because my brain is melting. The character stories are difficult to do. You can't do most of them in one run. Some of them directly contradict each other, kind of like in Dark Souls, and others have multiple endings that require New Game Plus to complete, and it would be kind of a pain in the ass because I want to get all the achievements in the game. I'm only missing like 5. It would be really cool to like do it all on camera, but I know that that would be kind of like a shitty thing to do. So I think I'm going to just do a New Game Plus, and I'll show off my character maybe a little bit. I'm probably not going to buy all of the humanoids until about halfway through the game, though. I'll just buy the one I actually want to use, because the humanoids are super expensive and are purely cosmetic. I think there might be an NPC quest that's similar to in Bloodborne, when you have to show what's his name, like that you're a member of the church before he gives you the Moonlight Greatsword. What was I thinking about? Man, it is really dark in here. But yeah, I'm just gonna get the ones that I actually want to use, and then going forward, I'll spend my money on actual, like, items and stuff. And services. Goods and services. Because in the early game, getting... They're not souls, they're cells, haha. Is actually kind of difficult, because most enemies do not drop cells. The only thing that's easier about, like, money retention in, Doll's Nest is that it functions like Armored Core, not like Dark Souls. Your money doesn't just drop on your body when you die and you have to go pick it up. What happens is each of the parts you're using on your mech has an associated cost, like in Armored Core. And
hello,
when
Jasper here
you
again.
die, it
I
subtracts
believe
the
that
cost of your
amazing
mech from your
device is
total
what is known
cell
as a
pool,
flit
and then
switch.
that's what you lose. Which
However,
I think
on the
actually
subject
works
of
really well.
amazing things,
Like, that
you
makes
will not
sense. That's the
believe
Armored
what I
Core
have
style
just
of doing
found
it.
in the sanctuary.
But,
You should come back as soon as you
oh yeah, I forgot you don't have a weapon for a large portion of the game. I wonder if it's possible to do like a sequence skip here so that you don't have a weapon for the rest of the game. That'd be kind of interesting, if nothing else.
This sanctuary contains an armory, within which there are some truly remarkable weapons, heroic weapons, which your mother left for you. This way, please.
Okay. I really hate the weapon
Now,
system in Fable. It's the most
these weapons
disappointing
don't
shit in the
appear
world.
particularly impressive
Because there are no
yet.
unique weapons.
However,
They all have these like kind of
according
generic
to the book,
appearances.
they actually change as you use them, becoming more deadly and developing fantastic properties. They are
And
living
then
weapons, and the way
they
in
get
which you fight with
modified
them
slightly as you
determines
use them,
how they evolve.
which is kind of lame. I remember finding quote-unquote legendary weapons and then just being so disappointed.
That hammer should serve you well for as long as you carry it, and depending on whom you kill and how, it will grow ever more powerful. Well, now
The melee weapons were
properly
also
armed,
so
you
underpowered
should
when
be
the game
much
first
better
came out.
prepared for whatever
They
awaits
functionally
you
could not
beneath
even
Blackboard
kill
Academy.
low-level enemies in under like 30 to 40 swings.
Any other
Whereas the
business to
guns
attend
would
to?
kill enemies like almost instantaneously. So there was
Yes,
never
the
any
flit
reason
switch.
to
Now,
ever
the way you
use a melee
activate
weapon.
these
It would
is by
actively
hitting
make your
them.
playthrough
Your new
worse.
weapon should serve that purpose ably.
Yep, and the first enemy, aside from bats, is Hollow Men, which feels incorrect in terms of, like, scaling for, like, threats. Because you'd think Hollow Men would be, like, further into the game. You don't encounter any until the Wellspring in fucking Fable 2. I'm trying to remember when the first time you encounter Hollow Men is in Fable 1. I think it's Witchwood. which isn't super far into the game. It's not even the first, like, quarter mark, but it's like at least a couple hours in. I could have gotten here in 20 minutes if I was, like, you know, speedrunning this. Yeah. Fable 3's combat is somehow, like, less interesting, just, like, than Fable 2. I miss my super katana. If there was one game I would want to blow through all of the combat in, it's Fable 3. Fable 2's can be tedious at times, but it's fine. It's not my favorite. I wish it had, like, if Fable 2 had the combat depth of Fable 1, it would have been a lot better. And Fable 1 isn't even especially deep, but it does have a lot more going for it. It is melee combat, like buffs, debuffs, you know, all sorts of stuff. And they didn't combine spells together for some fucking reason. Like, I can understand combining Enflame and Fireball together into one spell, just based on whether or not you're holding the stick to target an enemy or not. Like, that makes sense to me. What I don't understand is, like, combining fucking Slow Time and Assassin Rush and stuff, or, like, things like that. That just makes it more difficult to use both versions of the spell. Getting rid of melee combat entirely sucked. Like, I didn't feel like Fable 2 needed to be more streamlined in a lot of ways. I don't know. I feel like they could have done better. I forget how you get to this door, if I'm being honest. Yeah, you don't jump off. Fable 3 doesn't really have a lot of jumping off puzzles the way Fable 2 did. Man, my lips are so dry. We're in the throes of winter now. It's like -10 outside. Not -30 with wind chill. And it is so dry in the house. Our house, like, leaks fucking moisture and heat pretty much immediately. I had to get a new space heater because my old one died. I'm not sure this really counts as a puzzle, and it just makes me want to be, like, done with it faster. Yeah, this isn't really a puzzle. If they did it where, like, every time you, like, put a new platform up, the previous one disappears or something, that would make sense to me. Or, like, you could only move in certain directions or something. I know the idea is it's not supposed to be difficult, but it makes me wonder why it's even here at all. I had a similar issue with a lot of the dungeons in Fable 2, the ones that are supposed to be, like, the ancient dungeons. Also, yeah, they turned a lot of spells into potions for some reason. I don't like it. Especially since you can only carry one potion type at a time. So you can carry a health potion or you can carry a spell potion, and that's kind of it. You can also carry only one food item, so if you need a food item for a quest, you're shit out of luck. I really don't like Fable 3. Fable 3 has probably the worst user interface of any video game I've ever played, and I'm including ones that are straight up broken. Because a game that has a, like, maybe a non-optimized or, like, a poorly designed user interface, I can still play the game without it, like, taking 1,000 times longer. Oh, can I not go to this one anymore? I wanted to fight those Hollow Men. Oh well. Yeah, Fable 3 irritates me. A lot. I feel like my irritation is justified. I don't know why it says I've only killed 2,000 Hollow Men. I have almost every achievement in the game. At least 75 to 85% of them. Which includes a lot of fucking Hollow Men being killed. Yeah, it's weird. Fable 2 or Fable 3 I think is also the only Fable game that your character doesn't have a light source. In Fable 2, your character kind of just emits light. In Fable 1, you have an actual lantern on your person, a la Demon Souls. And in Fable 3, your character doesn't do that. You just have to know, I guess. Isn't there a dig spot over here? Oh, I guess not. Or maybe my dog's not a smart enough treasure hunter yet. Oh, no, there is. See, I remembered. Although my dog is too stupid to actually get it. Yeah, the Fable 3 dog is way dumber than the Fable 1 dog. Or Fable 2 dog. It's frustrating, to say the least. Oh my god. Also, I've decided I'm just going to... Wow, great. I'm just going to get all of the silver keys and demon doors after I finish the game, because unlike Fable 1 and 2, you can't lock yourself out of any of them, I'm pretty sure. They did at least fix that. And I just can't be bothered right now, if I'm being honest. Man. What am I supposed to be doing? I'm confused. What is happening? Wow, that is dumb. I hate this. And now they just spawn with no actual wisps being present or flying into the ground. They just appear in like a pillar of freaking lightning. Because why not? I also don't like that pop-up that shows when people on your friends list have like their stats and stuff. Can I turn that off? I would really like to turn that off.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Wait, my weight is in the red? Wait, does that mean I'm skinny or that I'm fat? Whatever. Is there no way to turn off stat comp? Because I really don't want that on screen. Great. I guess I'll use that since I have it.
The armory is at your disposal.
Stop talking. Okay. Huh. I miss my super katana.
Any other business to attend to?
Not particularly. I guess I could play offline, and then it wouldn't compare my stats, but that would cause other problems. I find it interesting I haven't encountered any hero orbs for Fable 3. Actually, are hero orbs even in the game still? I genuinely don't remember. Yeah, I remembered that. See, that's a good puzzle. Because, you know, you don't notice it right away. And there's no hand-holding telling you to actually do that. I just remembered. See, stuff like that is great. I wish the game did more of it. That was a really weird particle. This doesn't feel like the correct amount of... I guess that's supposed to be snow, but the way it popped in didn't feel like it. Oh my god, the dog is so much stupider in this game. It's kind of insane. Like, he gets stuck on everything. Like, the dog in the other game could be slow, but he didn't just, like, not be able to path around objects. Why are the Hollow Men even attacking me? In Fable 2, they had a reason to attack me. I desecrated a fucking holy temple. In Fable 1, I guess they were just angry. Like, the Hollow Men, despite being literal skeleton monsters, are always depicted as being morally good in Fable. They're not evil, because they're always responding to something that someone has done. They're not just killing people for no reason. Like, they're in Bowerstone Cemetery because they're angry about the cemetery, like, the Necronomicon being used. In the Wellspring Cave, it's because I'm not supposed to be there. Like, in Wraithmarsh, they're infuriated because of what happened to fucking Oakvale. In Fable 1, like, the only ones that I guess don't have an excuse are the ones in Witchwood, but they could just be dead fucking traitors who were killed by bandits, so they'd also be pretty angry. Stuff like that. And then, like, the Lynchfield Cemetery is because Nostro's grave has been defiled. Like, there's all reasons for it. Here, though, they're kind of just attacking me because I'm here. And you could say, oh, maybe they were contracted to fulfill a test. To make sure whoever comes here is actually fit to be here. And sure, I guess. What did that do? Oh yeah, I forgot Hollow Men can have guns in this game. That is kind of cool, even though there's not really any point to it. You can already see how bad the melee weapons are. And this is better than they used to be, too. At least enemies can hit each other. know what? This is irritating me. Wow, beetles. Great. I don't know if I would describe everything in Fable 3 as underwhelming or what, but you know. It's like every time you try to do something, the game just slows you down, and it feels really bad. But I said that I was going to play it, and I am playing it. Yeah, 3. I don't know why there's 54 in this game. That's kind of weird. Fable 2 would have let me open this. Whatever. Blarg. Man, I hope we get the washing machine fixed, because I'm running out of clothes. I'm having to go through, like, my entire wardrobe. And it's like, I'm down to my combat armor and, like, a couple of pairs of cargo pants and stuff.
Ah, hello. Yes.
I'm gonna run out of clothes to wear
That flip
if we don't
switches
fix it
require a
within,
knock
like,
from a
a
melee
week or
weapon.
two.
Well, it seems
Because I've got
that's only
tons of
partially
shirts.
correct.
I've got shirts for days.
According to the book,
What I don't have are
only
pants,
blue
because
switches
pants
require
require
melee
more
weapons.
space to be
The
stored.
red variety requires magic, and to activate yellow switches, you must shoot them with a firearm. Fortunately, that section of the book also
I had to
indicated
buy
where
more
some
socks
firearms
because I
were
ran out.
located, and these weapons, well, they must be seen to be believed. Please return to the sanctuary as soon as you can.
And it's like, I only have the 3 bras. I need more.
Ah, so the weapons in question were also left for you by your mother.
Granted,
Like
I
the
don't
sword
wear
and
them
hammer,
when I'm just
these
at home
astonishing
doing
weapons
stuff,
evolve over
because,
time
you
as
know,
you use them, becoming
why would
ever
I
more
bother?
fearsome. They can cause more damage and achieve other incredible effects.
Great. I also kind of just
The
dislike how
pistol,
the weapons look in
excellent
Fable
choice.
3.
You are in an enclosed space at the moment, after all. I'll keep the rifle here in case you change your mind. In the meantime, experiment and see what incredible properties are waiting to be unlocked.
Yes, thank you, John Cleese. I'm hoping that after I surpass them in kill counts, it'll stop popping those up, because I really don't like that as a feature. Especially since it's inaccurate. I remember doing my last playthrough, it kept saying for some reason I'd only played like 5 hours of the game consistently, or killed like however many enemies, but I could go to my character's like stats and see how many I killed, so I don't know what was up with that. Like, I was at the end of the game, and it still said I'd only played like fucking 5 hours. Also, why does your character roll so, like, slow and almost, like, no distance? Is it supposed to be more realistic or something? At least enemies attack each other. Yeah, fine, I'll use the fucking thing, even though it doesn't really matter. Because they can still hit you anyway. Guns are so much more powerful than fucking melee weapons. It's kind of insane. Yeah, look at that. Already dead. God, melee weapons suck in this game. I know they give you the slow time potion so that you can target enemies with your pistol or whatever. I still think it's stupid. I wanted to check something, didn't I?
A little something new has appeared in the Sanctuary shop. Care to have a look?
Great.
Excellent, and I think I speak for both of us when I say that.
I forgot what I was doing. Ow, rude. I mean, it kills the smaller ones in one hit. Why would I not use this? Although the having to reload thing is annoying. My other one, I could fire 10 shots before I had to reload. Also, how do you charge a pistol? That's weird. Because you can hear this, right? I'm gonna assume it's counting most of the 2,000 from the graveyard minigame with the mortar. And look, it's meant to look like the spire, even though that makes no sense. How did I even get this back? Didn't it explode at the end of Fable 2? Wait. That's not even the right song. What the hell, man?
You have done well. Now, step into the light.
Yeah, time for one of the worst
There is
mechanics
much
in this
need to
entire series. I hate Road to Rule. It sucks.
Congratulations, hero. Touching the guild seal
Hi,
was an
Teresa. Are you
indication
still,
of
like,
what you could
weirdly,
become.
omnipotently evil?
Reaching the music box has proven what you already are. No one but a hero could have done it. You have begun to learn what powers you possess. And there is still greater potential.
I don't know. Nothing I did
But you
there
have only
seemed
taken
especially
the first step
difficult.
in your journey.
The most dangerous thing I did was
Albion
jump
is
into
crying
that
out
fucking
for a
pit.
revolution.
Which,
For
yeah,
someone
that could have
to
killed a
lead.
normal person,
Winning
but
supporters to your
not
cause will be
necessarily.
hard. Leading them against Logan will be an even
Teresa,
greater
this is
challenge.
literally all your
But
fault
one
to
you
begin
must
with.
accomplish.
I'll make him pay for what he did.
This is not a matter of personal vengeance. As long as your brother sits on the throne, Albion is in great danger. Open the music box. It will show you the truth.
Man, we're playing really fast and loose with what this box actually does in the story, huh?
This is
That
why
map
Albion,
looks like it's made out of gummy.
its cities will bow to my law, or they will burn. Its mountains will bend to my will, or they will fall. This is my Albion. Its people will do as I say, or they will die. Its future will be as I decree, or it will end. I've seen what must be done, and nothing will stand in my way. We will be greater, and we will be stronger.
The thing
No
is, though,
matter
he's
what
right.
Sacrifices we must make.
It's just this is an extremely
This is my
biased cutscene.
And I will see it.
This is the
destroyed
line that doesn't make any
before I
sense,
surrender.
but he's actually right though.
If any part of you still doubted the necessity of a revolution, you have your answer. The kingdom will face its own annihilation under your brother's rule. Now, do whatever you must to gain your first ally, for you cannot lead a rebellion without followers. Sabine is a good man, and his people are strong.
Great. Yeah, I dislike this mechanic immensely. Why does my character look so scuffed? That's weird. Is that a mannequin? Whatever. Yeah, we've discovered that mannequins are alive in Fable, so... Yeah, this one seems important. And melee is super underpowered at the moment. Did the hammer get slightly larger? Incredible. God, this game infuriates me so much. Just absolutely awful. I guess I'll get the other upgrades. Yep, the gun is slightly larger now, even though that doesn't make any fucking sense. No visible change to my hand, though. Whatever. Why do you have to hold everything? Ah, Fable 3 sucks.
You've amassed enough money to buy a house. Houses are excellent investments. Besides, you'll need somewhere to live if you meet that special someone.
Blessed index cards. You made it. This is cause for great rejoicing. Albion has a hero again.
Statistically speaking, shouldn't there be more than like one
if ever
hero
I can
around?
be of assistance, I will be.
It's like being
honored
force
to serve you.
sensitive. There's always more
I
of
knew
them than
you
you
would
know
succeed,
about.
madam. You now have proof positive of your heroic status. And I believe Walter has made some progress with the mercenary problem.
Yeah, in my first
He's
playthrough, I
waiting for
accidentally
you
killed
outside
Saker
the
because I
local
didn't understand the fucking button inputs, like what they were referring to, and I just straight up murked him. Didn't mean to do that. I'm not sure what kind of ending I want to go for. I kind of want to do the evil ending, just because fuck it.
What a great shirt!
All the clothes you could ever want, right here.
Actually, I do kind of want to get some clothing. Where is it? That's the pub, innit?
A pair of gloves like that will keep my hands.
Yeah, I don't like this style of
We've got that on sale, you know. Great price.
Brightwall doesn't take to these newfangled ways from Bowerstone, you know.
That's a good buy. Oh, you won't regret buying that. Maybe when you have enough to pay for it.
Holy shit, why is the men's one so much more expensive?
Oh, I'm sorry. You don't have enough gold.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
It's
on
not as
sale.
expensive because you have to buy it for the quest. I'm a fucking moron. I forgot about that.
I'm not asking for much here.
What was that?
We'll be going bankrupt if things don't pick up. And so will the rest of this area.
Yeah, let's get some gold. Does it still lag horrendously?
You're good at this.
Because in the original game, this minigame was so laggy, it was almost unplayable at certain levels.
That's a good pie.
Like, there was lag in Fable 2, but it was never as bad as this game's fucking lag in the minigames. I never had any... I never understood why it was so laggy either.
That's one hell of a pie.
First thing I need to do is buy some real estate.
Best go.
Ooh, might have that for pudding tonight.
Who am I making these pies for?
Ooh,
Also, every
might have
single
that for pudding
minigame in the
tonight.
entire game is just Guitar Hero.
Pie of the decade? Only time will tell.
That's one
And they just
hell
get
of a
faster
pie.
forever, to the point that you physically
Business
cannot
doesn't
actually
pick up
complete
soon.
them.
Buy
It's
you
very
right out
annoying.
of it. Business, I mean.
You can roll with the best of them.
Good pie. Good pie.
You can roll with the best of them.
Right. I thought someone sent me a text message.
I love your technique.
Well, you notice the inputs are, like,
All the
delayed.
clothes you'll ever need. Right here.
Pie making perfection.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't earn any more gold per pie
There is nothing more.
Wonderful.
until I
don't
level up. But unlike Fable 2, where you level up by doing the actual task, in this game, you have to use the stupid fucking
Wonderful
road to
don't
rule, which means everything is locked behind story progression.
Things have never been worse here.
We have the fight.
That's one hell of a
It
pie.
really sucks.
You're good at this. I might keep that one for myself.
Haven't you ever needed a bit of help?
It's a bargain today. Hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, I think the, like, loot hero technically gives
I
you the
have the
most
best
gold,
shop in
but,
Brightwall.
you know, whatever.
How curious that Sir Walter should have chosen...
I can give you a whole new look.
Blarg.
If
I
things
buy
get any
stuff.
worse,
You were successful then. Bloody marvelous. You'll be glad to know I have some information on the mercenaries Sabine mentioned. They're led by a man called Saker. He used to be a soldier, but always had more in common with bandits and cutthroats than the military.
Sounds like
His
you're
men are holed
profiling
up in a small fortress in the mountains, so it won't be easy to get in. But I have a plan. Come with me.
Look at this drunk guy.
One of the mercenaries. A cold-blooded killer. His name's Clarence, but everybody calls him Jimmy. He was drinking in the pub all day and generally making life unpleasant for everyone. It wasn't hard to get him completely pickled. These young thugs. Bloody lightweight, if you ask me. Anyway, take his clothes and you'll have a free pass into their camp. Just try not to think about what those stains might be.
Okay.
You're not likely to convince anyone without a bit of extra effort. Even these idiots will notice if you don't have his beard or tattoos. I'm sure you can get hold of what you need around town.
Yeah, why do I have to
In the
dress as this
meantime,
one specific
I'll
guy?
find out who to talk to about
In
getting
Fable
food to
1,
the dwellers.
it was a
They might
fucking,
not have
like,
much to
joke
spare here,
that
but
dressing
they're
as a
kind
bandit.
people.
The guy was, like, checking
They'll
to
just
make
need a
sure
little
you're in a
convincing.
bandit
Anyway,
regalia.
good luck dealing with Seika
But he
and
didn't
his
actually
mercenaries.
care that you
It'll be
weren't a
your
bandit,
first
it was
taste of
you
real
just
battle.
following the code.
But I know you'll do
And then
just
Twin Blade
fine.
goes, yeah, I knew you were gonna show up anyway, I was just fucking with you. Man.
Whoa, those are some expensive.
Have you been loads of places?
Oh wait, no, this is the wrong way. It is interesting they turned Brightwood into a town, as opposed to just being a random-ass forest like it was before.
Please, give generously. Or you
Rock
can do it
bottom
annually if you
prices
prefer.
for
Just
rock
give me-
bottom
That's the main
times.
thing.
Quality pie making, that.
But then I hardly know you.
Pie mastery. Right there.
Perfect head of phone. Yeah, there's no bartending jobs like in the first game, unfortunately. The bartending
You
is the
can
best
roll
job
with
in
the best
Fable
of them.
2, because you get the most money.
We'll be going
per
bankrupt
time
if
spent.
things don't pick up. And so will the rest of this area.
Pie mastery. Right there. Ooh, that crust is divine.
I'm noticing there's not a lot of filling in these pies.
Brightwall.
I sell the best items in all bright.
Smells delicious.
Where am I even putting these? Is there an
That
oven
crust
underneath
is
the fucking
divine.
counter? Or am I just throwing them in a big pile?
Lovely work.
It's weird.
That'll fetch a good price. Smells delicious.
Earn 1 gold.
What can I do for you then?
Thanks for that.
Come again?
Brilliant. Keep them coming.
You appear to have earned enough gold to purchase the rather repulsive items you require to complete your mercenary disguise. A most impressive feat for a member of the royal family.
I don't like
Of
you,
course,
Jasper.
should you have acquired a taste for labor, you may continue working for as long as you wish.
I haven't seen business this bad as
Okay.
long as I can remember.
Have you ever been hungry? How's it going then? All right.
What? Why am I getting text messages? The fuck? Who's texting me?
Yesterday I saved a town from a big monster, and they said I could be their princess.
I'm getting text messages from corporations that I did
Don't
not give
waste
permission to
food
text
ever
message me.
again with our amazing moustaches. You're paying top gold for a top quality item. Yeah, it may be expensive, but it's worth every ounce of gold.
It appears you have all the required ingredients for your distasteful mercenary disguise. You may return to the sanctuary.
Great.
Let's adjourn to the dressing room and see about your disguise, shall we? The appropriate facial hair adorns the bust before you.
Wow, great. I hate this.
Ah, well, that's not the most traditional look for a lady. However, it should be effective in blending in with Seika. The beard and the tattoo are splendid. You're just missing one thing, the mercenary outfit. Ah, yes, very mercenary indeed. You'll fit right in with those
I just look like
brutes.
Lin-Manuel
Now,
Miranda.
You better be off to deal with Seika, hadn't you?
Fuck you. Where am I even going?
Welcome to my shop.
There's a shop with a small sale nearby.
Firearms for every shooting occasion.
God, the pop-in on this game is awful. It's worse than Fable 2's. What the fuck? I mean, granted, the game hasn't crashed or anything, which, I mean, Fable 2 would have crashed about 10 times by now. But still. Like, this game looks like it's made of Play-Doh. Ugh, whatever. Woofs. What was I doing? Yeah, unlike Fable 2, I don't know where most things are in Fable 3, so I will have to use the glowing trail. As much as I kind of dislike it, Fable 3's level design is very unintuitive, and nothing really points you towards anything in particular. A cave. I like how this fucking glowing trail just goes the straightest direction to where you're supposed to go, even if that's through an impassable bit of terrain. And these areas are sort of more open than Fable 1 or 2's areas, but is that necessarily a good thing when they all look like this? I mean, look at that. That looks so bad. Like, that's worse than Oblivion's pop-in. How does that even happen? Oh, right. I knew there was something up here. I just couldn't remember what it was. Man, I'm really hungry. I kind of want a grilled cheese sandwich. Oh my god, the dog is so stupid. He's so dumb. Technically, I don't actually have to record any more Fable 3 today. Because I didn't get my upload yesterday. I know, sorry. I just have to have it up for Friday, and then Monday would be the next one, so I could record over the weekend. Because I'll be honest, I'm not enthusiastic about Fable 3.
Hi, Jimmy. Back from killing some dwellers? Come on in.
Can I take my clothes off now? That kind of looks like the Rebel, or the, was it Struggle? I don't remember. The fucking in Armored Core, I forget if it's Armored Core 1 or Armored Core 2. I think it's 1.
Why didn't you? Well, I never saw myself as a sugar salesman. And it wasn't really feasible after I killed him and all.
Oh, shame.
Hey, Jimmy, over here. Jimmy, over here, mate.
Yeah.
Jimmy, show Stilts here that thing you do, you know. The thing.
What thing?
Go on, show him.
Man. I fucking hate this game.
I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Roll over, you stupid mutt.
Don't get too close. Damn thing's probably got rabies or something. What are we gonna call it?
How about Gilbert? After that fella what stiffed us on last job. He'll make it more fun.
Man.
Doesn't Wolfie like his cage?
A chest. I forget if I can open this one. Oh, it's just normal chest. I thought it was a silver chest. What with it being silver? Okay. You got the whore makeup. Are you trying to tell me something, game? Just because I used to hook up with random dudes at concerts doesn't make me a whore. Because I wasn't getting paid at the time. What? Was that guy always there? What if your character just decided, fuck it, I'm a bandit now, and just joined the bandit camp?
Alright, Jim, how's things? You been drinking in Brightwall again? And don't let anybody tell you drinking alone is wrong. That's some of the best times I've had. Anyway, in you go then, mate.
You might be wondering why I'm drinking alone. That's because I only invited people I thought who were cool to show up, but you appeared anyway.
Dump your head in your own blood.
Jimmy? That really you? You look different somehow. Were your eyes always that colour?
Nah, Jimmy's got periwinkle eyes like a beautiful summer morning sky. That's not him.
It's not Jimmy!
Great. I'm gonna take these clothes off.
If you're not too busy, you might have a look in the Sanctuary shop. I believe.
I hate that he hawks DLC at me. It pisses me off so fucking much.
Make yourself prettier.
Did I save my outfit? I genuinely
You
can't
can use
remember.
these mannequins
Shit.
to store your current look in order
Well,
to easily
fuck it, I
select
guess.
it later. A fine choice of makeup.
Your character has weird proportions.
There are clothes quite close at hand, should you wish to wear any.
Mixed feelings about those shorts. I like the socks, but I'm not sold on
I
the
see you've
rest of
decided
it.
to take things a bit more seriously. Well, there's a time and a place for that, I suppose. Oh, you managed to get those dweller boots on. Honestly, I don't know how you got the straps untied. I tried for hours to loosen that knot. A most agreeable choice. The billowing sleeves should be particularly comfortable when swinging melee weapons into people's heads.
What? Who the hell
Whatever you
keeps
feel
texting me? Great. What are these? I want, like,
Reconsider, have you?
proper
Very well.
boots.
Those boots look quite functional, if the function is kicking someone to death.
That's kind of funny. Now, if I dye the
Those
whole
gloves
thing...
would make even the most unassuming lady look decidedly menacing.
God, the hair looks so awful in this game. It's kind of ridiculous.
Much better.
Yeah, those gloves aren't doing it for me.
I can think of no finer garment than those gloves for bashing a fellow's face in.
I need, like, a different shirt, you know? I don't really like the,
all right,
like,
then.
design of it, really.
Some things never go out of fashion. Well, I think that may have, but it looks comfortable.
And then... yeah, that should be fine. Maybe do pink instead? Yeah, I think that should be alright.
Good choice.
But does it save the color? Alright, I forgot I was here.
Oh, the skanky scummer was lucky.
Ow.
Ha! I got you good.
Open the gates! I need reinforcements!
What happened to all the other guys? Is there anything over here? There is.
You're gonna be one of the living dead, but without the living bit.
Okay. You know, this is remarkably anticlimactic for being like a big assault on a mercenary camp or whatever. I wonder if this is the same house model from Fable 1. I bet it's not. Can I break this? Well, there's fuck all in here, so there was no point in doing that.
I'm going to hang your head on the trophy wall. And you're not going to stand for that, are ya? Watch it, that dog will rip your throat out. Don't just stand there and get it, you fool.
Why do they all have the exact same voice?
Yeah, mate. Hey, you're broke, ain't ya? How are we gonna make any money out of killing ya?
What a thrust!
Are they commenting on the fact that I don't have any fucking money? How do they know that? Just open the box. Wow, I'm really tired. It sucks the only outfit I actually really like in this game I'm probably not going to get until...
Under fire! Keep your heads down, boys!
You know what, fuck it. I'm probably not going to get till the end of the game, because it's in the last freaking area you unlock. Incredible. I wonder if they got to make those flags. Because there's a lot of them. Is there a cannon up here? Yeah, no items. Fair enough, I guess. This game also feels like really washed out. Yeah, fuck you.
You stand in the way of the bullets while I'm shooting on the side. That's it. Just stand there.
Can you please not do that?
Ooh, nice spray of blood. Keep banging away at the bugger.
Hey, get off your ass and back in the fight.
Does this door open?
Hey, what you want done with your body after you're dead?
No. Silva key.
Come on, boys.
You're welcome.
Watch it. That dog will go for you.
Great.
Be ashamed of yourself. Get back up. Oi, that dog should be on a lead. It's dangerous.
I don't know what's wrong with this fucking character. In Fable 2, there would at least be things you can fucking get in here. Like, it'd be random consumables, but they'd be there, you know?
Jimmy was my mate. Die! You're just gonna lie there all day. Get back up and fight.
Okay, sure. I know this is supposed to more mirror the part in Fable 1 where you're infiltrating Twin Blade's camp. This is worse. Like, sure, the level is more interesting, but that's about it. I'm very tired. I don't understand the points of tattoos in Fable 3 because there really aren't any outfits that you can wear without like your shirt on.
Leave her! She's mine! You've left quite a trail of bodies. You're not one of Sabine's
I like your
dwellers, that's for
shoes.
damn sure. But you'll die like one.
Isn't he the guy who played Dash in the second game? Stop throwing bombs at me, you prick. Yeah, he probably has at least some hero blood. Kind of like how the assassins in Fable 2 are will users. Because they know assassin rush.
Wildlife with your cold dead corpse.
Stop doing that.
Told you we'd win this! This ain't good!
Come on, Captain! You can do it!
I appreciate they all still refer to him as Captain. No friendly fire on the fucking... That's annoying.
I hear you've got some fancy moves. But you'll need more than dance steps to get past me.
This ain't good! Ah, nobody beats Saker!
Stop doing that.
I'll fix you, you idiot.
Go on, Captain! That's it!
Man.
Good move, but it won't be enough to save you. Kill the damn dog! You couldn't hit a fat guy at 5 paces.
Why are there so many of you fuckers?
She's winning! The bitch is winning!
Watch out for the main...
Ow.
Somebody get that dog!
That was an extremely anticlimactic fight. It was so flaccid.
Stop! You've won. This battle is yours.
Who talks like this?
Kill me or let me live. It's your choice.
Also, if you kill him, all the
And my
guys
men
freak
will
out
honor
and you
it.
fight them anyway.
We may be nothing but mercenaries, but we have our codes, like any other soldiers. We'll leave the dwellers be, no matter what you do. That is a warrior's promise.
Because I didn't know strike meant you're gonna kill him. Because I thought that's what would happen if you hit strike. No, strike is you punch him in the fucking like face or some shit, and then he gets angry and attacks you, and then you burn his fucking face alive with the goddamn fireball. It's super out of fucking nowhere. Anyway, Saker's joined the party. He will not show up for another 12 hours.
You have taken another step on the road to rule. Sparing Seika has won over the support of his followers. Word is already spreading of your compassion and your strength.
Incredible. Alright. Pie.
It is a momentous occasion, madam. Your first victory in battle.
Great.
I'm no expert on personal combat, but I would say, based on the fact that you're not dead, you acquitted yourself rather well. It's hard to believe that just a few days ago I was rousing you from a comfortable bed. It would seem that you have completed 2 of the tasks that Sabine set for you. If you return to Brightwall, you will find Sir Walter has some news on how to fulfill the last requirement.
Okay.
Sir Walter is still waiting for you in the Bright...
Yeah, I have no fucking money. And yet, rather than teleporting you to the town square, it teleports you to fucking... Well, normally it would teleport you outside of Brightwall. Maybe they fixed that.
The special ingredient of our famous Silver Hen Ale. I find it lends the brew a rather...
Here she is. We were just talking about you.
Indeed. We have made a toast to your stupendous feat in ridding Miss Peak of Seika and his men. They have been a source of great distress for some time.
Nobody will be more pleased than Sabine. His dwellers might find some peace now.
Of course, nobody has suffered more than they.
I've been telling Samuel here about the terrible situation they're in. He thinks he may be able to help.
Yes, well, perhaps. I mean, of course. The thing
What is wrong with you,
as
pricks?
I was just explaining to Sir Walter, Brightwall has no overabundance
Is he the
of
leader of
resources
Brightwall? I
itself.
thought he was the librarian.
The King's levies are rather steep, and we face shortages more often than is comfortable.
But?
But were you to improve things around Brightwall, the people would be most grateful. And when people are grateful,
you have to
they're
round up fucking chickens,
also
don't you?
charitable. I'm sure they would find it in their hearts to send aid to those poor people.
There you have it. The way I see it. You will need all the followers you can get if you're going to lead a successful rebellion. What better time to start?
I
Get away
heartily
from me.
agree with Sir Walter. Pardon me for overhearing. As it happens, I've learned of a promising method for amassing followers. If you'll return to the sanctuary at your earliest convenience, I can show you what I mean.
I hate you. Why am I getting so many fucking gifts?
Now, the book says there is an additional rather amazing capability about the sanctuary's map table. It can help you find people who are in need of a hero.
Incredible.
That appears to be all of the gifts.
Oh, my head hurts so much. What is this? Fuck you! No, she didn't. Stop rewriting Fable 2 lore. You bastard. I guess I'll do this one. Seems alright. It's really fucking small, though. Okay. Unlondon. I know it's a Fallout reference, not a fucking Unlondon reference, but it's literally Unlondon. Because the SCP was still in its baby stages when this game came out. Yeah, I didn't really get any new items. Fair enough, I guess. I think that's a good place to stop for right now, because Fable 3 pisses me off the more I play it.